bananas. I'm going to mash them up using the masher, and then we will start the recipe. We're going to grate the rind. We're going to get some rind, and then what we shall do after, we shall get 2 tablespoons. Teaspoons, not tablespoons. Sorry, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and we pour in the bananas so the bananas don't discolor. Yeah. So I'm cooking and filming, but Mom is coming and we cook together. This is the recipe. This is an old recipe book we have at home. It's very, very old. Anyway, so what you can see is it's 200 grams flour, that's 1 tampico, 1 tablespoon lemon juice. We shall use 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon grated rind, which we already put in the bananas, 100 grams sugar, 100 grams margarine. Mami, 100 grams is what?
100 grams is 4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of margarine. We have used 4 sweet bananas, the small ones, what we call ndizi. Then we shall use apple bananas. Then we shall use 7 to 8 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 2 teaspoons baking powder. And then so we have prepared our mashed bananas. So we are now going to measure and sieve the flour. Remember, the purpose of sieving is to trap air as you sieve. So we're going to put 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We are using the famous chapa mandazi. We are sieving.
They are different. This is a dessert spoon, smaller than the tablespoon.
Ah.
So I'm using this one. Should have saved it on. It can be caster sugar because it has finer crystals and is faster to cream. We can use household sugar.
So caster sugar has smaller crystals and it's easier to cream. Household sugar, on the other hand, is different. So this is how caster sugar looks like. Okay, so we have put 4 tablespoons of caster sugar, and we're also going to put 4 tablespoons of margarine. Mommy, can we use butter?
Yes.
Okay.
You can even use half butter, half margarine.
Okay, so we
economize on the butter.
Okay, so we are going to use half butter, half margarine.
Margarine, and the butter is enough.
Oh, so the butter is frozen. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we shall just use margarine.
Okay. So in other words, we use equal quantities of fat and sugar when we are cleaning. Let's go tin also.
So then now we are going to cream.
After freezing the tin. at a time, because if you put too much, the mixture covers. You're beating a little until the mixture is smooth. If you see it threatening to look like sour milk, that's when you're beating a little flour. But you see it has gone back to its smoothness. Put on. This time she'll beat in a tablespoon of flour. So this process also entraps air into the cake. Beating in the egg, we are increasing the amount of air in the cake. A good cake should be light and reasonably open texture.
Then you add some eggs again.
And it threatens to break up. Beating a tablespoon. Déjà du flan.
So the texture is changing now.
Becoming a bit heavy. But I must add egg. If you leave it like this, it will continue breaking up into small solids and liquid. So to avoid that, we put in flour to absorb excess moisture, so that will restore the smoothness of our cake. Put our last drop of the egg. Once again, let's add. Prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
Instead of leaving it to
Curdle.
curdle. Now we add the flavoring, which is our banana. So we first add the vanilla.
Okay. So we are going to add vanilla and then the banana that we have already mashed. Remember at the beginning I showed you when I was mashing the bananas with some rind. So how much vanilla did we add? A teaspoon of vanilla. Then we mashed four bananas at the beginning. So we are now going to add them.
Here's the rind. The grated rind.
I finished it.
You added it.
Yeah, I added it in there.
Okay, so now we add the mashed banana and the rind.
I also put in some lemon juice, as you said.
Beat it up properly.
So we use 4 bananas. If we use more, it would be more soggy, right?
And if you are using a big banana like Bogoya, you only use 1. Because it has a lot of water too, which would increase the sogginess. So now we remove the wooden spoon, because it has served its purpose of beating the flour, the fat and sugar, and then we gradually fold in flour with a metal spoon, because it cuts through the mixture without expelling the air. Still at this stage, as we are folding in, we are folding in a bit of air. Follow the same direction so that you don't disturb the air bubbles. Don't start but cut through like that so that you have more air. In fact, but you'll notice as you add more flour, the mixture becomes stiffer.
Stiffer, yeah. You can see.
By the time I put this out, it will be very, very stiff. To use our 2 tins, because we want to make it so big.
Yeah, the mixture may end up being a lot.
So again, follow the same direction, cutting through right up to the bottom to get rid of any dry pockets of flour which may remain in the mixture. So now it is very, very stiff. So we measure in
Some more milk.
Need to use the proper spoon. Even at this stage, the mixture can curdle.
So we're measuring
4. I've started with 4.
4 tablespoons of milk.
We gently.
So we're adding 2 more spoons of milk to make it 10, till we can get the dropping consistency we are looking for. So we have greased 1 loaf tin. So now we're putting, remember to spread it out when you're putting it in.
Now it is not always a loaf tin, it can be a small saucepan, it can be a round tin.
Depending on what you have. So we have 2 loaf tins, so we are going to make 2 banana cakes or banana loaves. Loaves, Auntie loaves. Loaves. Okay, then we'll put this in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes, and then we'll show you how it looks. Our loaves are ready to bake. We will come back and show you how they've come out. So this is how the cake looks like, the loaves. So we are going to wait for 10 minutes and then we shall turn them out of the tins. This is how it looks. Very beautiful. So you're seeing how nice and moist it looks. It's so pretty, and yeah. So thank you for watching. Bye.